Hello everyone, I'm Dark Sonic 22, and today I'm going to be reacting to 8 insane things video games asked us to do. Here we go.
Gamers are expected to put up with a lot of detail, especially in an age when video games have become akin to interactive movies. Back in the golden generation of spiky blue hedgehogs and plump Italian plumbers, filling in the plot holes with imagination was part of the fun. Now, however, games weave more intricate tales. That only makes it all the more bizarre when a game expects those playing it to do something totally insane. These are supposed to be tightly scripted, thought-provoking experiences, but developers have had us do some pretty damned weird stuff, even optionally. I'm Ben from What Culture, and here are 8 insane things video games asked us to do. Number 8. Master the stock market in between murders. There's loads of side nonsense to get distracted by in the Grand Theft Auto series, but considering that you spend most of your time sprinting around and murdering folk like a right b***ing c***, the opportunity to hop online and buy some stocks in fictional companies is welcome, but very weird. That's right, in between killing sprees, Rockstar delighted in the idea of resident nutcase Trevor Phillips logging on to buy and sell equity, and this was even encouraged several times throughout the game. No! You can't take me away! My stocks! Yeah, fine, I did it. I killed him. Just let me see if my stock's paid out. Number 7. Prey. Hack someone's emails instead of running from demonic life forms. Prey, or Prey 2 if you want to get serious about this, is a wonderful alien-infested space station romp, but one can't deny that Prey relies on gamers ignoring fear in favor of being a creep who likes reading everyone's emails. Being chased down by a fearsome phantom who wants to decorate the nearest wall with your brain goo and move on to its next victim? Not to worry, because Bianca Goodwin may have been setting up a game of laser tag with fellow employees, and you need to know all about it. This somehow becomes even more invasion of privacy when realizing that protagonist Morgan Yu was a boss to many of the people he or she is now sleuthing on. Get a hobby, man. Or woman. Number 6. Metal Gear Solid. Break the fourth wall just because. Put your controller on the floor, Psycho Mantis said, inviting players to make themselves more vulnerable to his attacks than before. As if that wasn't enough, Mantis also hinted at switching controller ports on your PlayStation console to beat him. This kind of breaking the fourth wall thing had rarely been seen before in gaming, and it was absolute madness. Not only was Psycho Mantis himself an utter lunatic who could potentially make Solid Snake's head explode with an endless barrage of psychic attacks, he was messing with the minds of gamers worldwide too. Original, but totally bonkers. If you somehow not played it before, make sure you don't play it for the first time digitally, because you won't have that bloody codec number you need. Meryl. Number 5. Resident Evil 7. Ignore the obvious act of breaking a window. So you're trapped in a spooky old country house on the Louisiana bayou. Not only that, but some terrifying family called the Bakers are on the prowl and eager to bring your worst nightmares to life. If only this house had windows! Oh, hang on. Oh, it does, look. Well, why don't you use your hands, your feet, a nearby axe, your trusty shotgun, or literally anything to blast a hole in that there wall? It's insane to think that gamers are expected to overlook the simple act of opening a window and running away to get help completely. Yes, I get this is a horror game and there are shutters on the window and he's looking for his girlfriend, but come on! Blow raspberry. Oh. Number 4. Sonic the Hedgehog. Except that Sonic is a total babe magnet. I mean, I would. Wouldn't you? Ride the blue speedway, I mean. Sonic dick, everyone. Oh boy, it's fast. There are a lot of things wrong with the 2006 Sonic reboot. By far the worst aspect, though, the Sonic team's belief that punters would buy into the idea of a gorgeous human princess falling for a cartoon mammal with huge blue spikes and a penchant for red footwear. Without even a hint of acknowledgement that Sonic bagging the human babe might be a bit out there, Sonic 2006 then depicted a kiss scene between the lovers. Which is not an okay thing to depict, because little Jimmy might go down the park and try kissing a hedgehog and he'll get spikes all up in his facial area, and you gotta try explain that to his mum. You can do it, not me. Number 3. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Destroy the Sasquatch population. One mission featured in Rockstar's zombie-themed Western add-on had John Wayne caricature John Marston chasing after an entire race of Sasquatch creatures, putting them in their watery graves around the rain-soaked marshes of the American frontier. After blasting mindlessly through the species, though, players were then faced with a solemn-looking Bigfoot lamenting the loss of his peaceful kind. Only then did it come out that the Sasquatch Collective wasn't eating human babies at all, despite the claims of one nefarious mission giver, but lived harmlessly in the forests, surviving on plant life. And as if that wasn't depressing enough, Rockstar gave gamers a choice between leaving the lonely creature to solitude or killing him too. Number 2. Hitman Absolution, Assassinator Squad of Stripper Nuns. Sent in by the ICA, Agent 47's former employers, to take the chrome-domed killer out, this group of stripper sisters should have been removed at the quality control stage of Absolution. In around 10 gameplay minutes, players were tasked with hunting down each member of the Saints and offing them in increasingly brutal fashion. The Hitman series had always retained a sense of realism. The dangerous scenarios 47 found himself in were plausible, but not so much here, because the developers decided to throw their own rulebook out the window and created a brand new one the Catholic Church was sure to love. I'm being facetious. This was a cheap shock tactic bordering on the insane and nothing else, and gameplay-wise, it was pretty rubbish. Number 1. BioShock. Continue on after beating our father to death. BioShock should be commended for taking player control away entirely at certain points. This fed into the subconscious programming story peddled by the narrative and provided several powerful moments. Oh yeah, and it also resulted in the player brutalizing their father with his own golf club and leaving him there with a 9-iron embedded in his skull. Ha ha! Jack, the player character, is powerless to resist the "would you kindly" phrase and can't prevent himself from caving Andrew Ryan's face in. All this comes after watching Ryan gently putt balls in his office. The emotional swing, or hey, of this moment lingers long after gamers have moved on from Daddy's office. The revelation that Ryan is Jack's parent is enough of a shock, let alone seeing Junior hit a hole-in-one on Ryan's dome. Just carry on the game. It's fine, not traumatizing. And that's our list. Make sure you subscribe to the What Culture Gaming YouTube channel for more lists like this, and don't forget to visit whatculture.com for daily news and articles. I'm Ben from What Culture, and thanks for watching.
I remember some of those. Do you guys remember some of those? Leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you all next time.